Well, hey, everybody, Jim Hall, You Ought to Know. Welcome to another show, and we're right here along the pool. Spring Valley Lake Country Club is where we are. I've got Caden right here getting ready for some swimming action. It's all about families. It's about workout, tennis, fun, golfing. It's all here as part of Spring Valley Lake Country Club. We're glad you're with us right here on this particular show. Caden's going to get a swimsuit on. I'm going to do the same. We're going to jump in the pool, grab our golf clubs, hit the course, and actually we may even play a little tennis. Are you ready for that? Stay with us, everybody. We're right here at Spring Valley Lake Country Club in Victorville in the high desert. High desert weather. It's beautiful out here. Swimming pool is warm, and we're ready to hit the golf course. Why are we here at Spring Valley Lake Country Club? Simply because you ought to know. Stay with us, everybody. Welcome back, everybody. Jim Hall, You Ought to Know. And I told you we're here, Spring Valley Lake Country Club. And with me, first off, Warren, introduce yourself.
My name is Warren Romfeld. I'm the Director of Sports here at Spring Valley Lake Country Club.
Well, Director of Sports now, that sounds like a big title that encompasses everything.
Yes, I'm in charge of the fitness center, the tennis courts, and also the pool area.
All right, let's talk about that then. The fitness center. First off, let's start here. We're in the fitness center now. Machines going on. Talk about the types of machines that you have here and what you do offer.
We have a full line of cardio equipment. We use the Life Fitness brand, and we also we have about 22 machines for the upper and lower body workouts.
Okay, let's go first to the cardio. We're talking about like treadmill type or elliptical where you're working on a stair step or a moving platform type situation?
Correct. Yeah, we have 6 treadmills, 3 ellipticals, and 3 bikes.
Okay, so for people that don't know or aren't in the workout regimen yet, and they want to get into that, obviously it's offered here, part of Spring Valley Lake Country Club, part of that package. Yes, but you, first off, hours? When can they come do this?
We're open from Monday through Sunday. On Monday, Friday, we're open from 5 until 9, and then on Saturday, Sundays from 6 to 9.
You offer some hours where people can get in here and they can do their thing.
Absolutely.
Morning, evening, afternoon,
yes,
whatever it is.
Correct.
What's the biggest, most popular time that you'll see this place packed up?
We have early morning. Again, we do have quite a few members that are coming here at crack of dawn at 5 o'clock and through about the 10, 11 o'clock hour. We're breaking kind of slow from 12 until around 3 or 4, and then we have the evening crew that goes from 4 until 8, 9 o'clock at night.
How many people normally are working out at any given time during your busiest peak times?
We could possibly have anywhere from 25 to 30 people, and that would be including also our aerobics studio that we have offering a variety of fitness classes.
Now, the classes they offer when you talk about the aerobics, you've got it's a fantastic room there that you have. And what types of things do they do then aerobic-wise?
We have a cardio kick class. We have a 20-20-10 class. We offer a body express class, Pilates, and yoga.
Well, you can get a little sampling of everything there.
Correct. So what we try to do, we try to have a good mix of some low impact, high impact, and also some stretching.
All right. So, and behind us here, what I consider your heavy workout, what I call it anyway. What do you call it?
These are basically our machines. So our machines are, again, catering to the upper and lower body parts as we speak. And also, we have some free weights that are in the corner. So, again, we have a variety if you're liking to use machines, or if you're wanting to do something more free motion or larger range of motion, when you have the free weights.
So we have this where you actually do body building or muscle building or with resistance and actual weight.
That's correct.
Okay. Now, if people come in, new members, whatever they do, can people come off the street first off and come in and use the fitness center?
Well, we're a private club, so you have to be a member. And we also, too, as a new member coming into the club, we offer a free orientation. So to make sure that they're well adversed in regards to use the machine, setting up properly, and then from there, they have the option if they're wanting to purchase training packages with our personal trainers. They can do that, or just setting up on their own personal, when they get, coming into the club, just setting up with something that they can now go on and continue to work on.
All right, I'm a new member, just joining the club. I want to get started in fitness. What do I need to know, or what are you going to show me? I'm going to come in, I'm going to say, I don't have a lot of knowledge of this, and I want to work out the right way without injury, but I want to be effective. What do I need to do?
Oh, that's a great question. Basically what we'll do a quick assessment of your body, looking at you. We'll ask some questions in regards to any type of elements that you had in the past history of back injuries, legs, hips, shoulders, necks, and then from there trying to guide you into a very slow, if you haven't had any type of prior workout, and then from there, if you are coming to us with a little more background, we may give you a little more to bite into. But also, too, we make sure that safety is the number one in regards to making sure that we don't overload a person coming in. And we'd rather be more cautious and starting something with maybe 4 or 5 exercises at first, and from there, maybe coming back in about 4 or 6 weeks, and then from there, maybe add some more exercises, maybe adding some classes.
All right, now if I were somebody just starting out that way, you're going to start me on what type of equipment, saying that I'm in fairly good health. Everything moves and works and bends and does what I have to do. Where are we starting?
We definitely would be starting with the lower body, upper body, trying to hit the major muscles, compound movements, and then from there branching off into the smaller motion. So the thought is that whenever I do a compound motion, I'm using the smaller muscles as well. And so that's kind of the key there in regards to not always a lot of the people get into troubles in regards to wanting to go for the biceps or the triceps. What we'll try to focus on with our trainers being certified and NASM certified is that we're working a more compound, more full motion body to try to get the most out of it.
All right. Warren, thank you so much for talking with us.
Thank you.
Spring Valley Lake Country Club is where we are. We've got more. We're talking about golf, tennis, so much more right here, simply because you ought to know. Stay with us. We'll be back. There's more here from Spring Valley Lake. Welcome back, everybody. Jim Hall, you ought to know. Spring Valley Lake Country Club is where we are, and I told you we were in the fitness center and some golf. Everybody has to play a little golf if you come to Spring Valley Lake. How good a course is it? First off, let's introduce you.
I'm Greg Combs. I'm the golf professional here at Spring Valley.
Yep, and Greg, golf, a big part of Spring Valley Lake Country Club, and in fact, the entire Spring Valley Lake Estates area.
Well, yeah, I mean, when the golf course was here, I think we had, when I came here, I've been here 31 years. When I came here, there might have been 100 homes built here in Spring Valley, and I think what brought a lot of people here, not only the lake, but the quality of the golf course.
Well, let's go back a little bit with history then. Spring Valley Lake, as I remember it, if I call back, man-made lake, and the development started in houses in the early 70s.
If they actually started building the lake and the golf course probably in 69, 70. Okay. Lake opened probably in 1970. The golf course opened in 71. That's a Robert Trent Jones Jr. Senior design. It's one of 7, I think, across the United States where Robert Trent Jones Sr. Had been building golf courses, and his son came out and they built it together. This is one of 7 across the United States that Junior and Senior actually built together.
Well, we've got this fantastic golf course here. Talk about the facilities here, what's offered, and how good is it? If I were to rate this, how good is it?
Well, I'm a little prejudiced. I've been here for a long time, but yeah. What I've seen over the years is I believe it's probably one of the best ones in the high desert. We offer a whole variety of things here, not only from the golf course, but we have quality tennis courts, 4 championship tennis courts, junior-size Olympic swimming pool. We have a fitness center, state-of-the-art fitness center. We have a jacuzzi sauna, brand new. We just put those in that you can use if you join the club. And very quality dining, anywhere from breakfast, lunch, dinner. We have a great chef here at the club now, and along with the great golf course.
Yeah, and don't forget that Sunday brunch, everybody. And the public's
yeah,
invited.
Yes,
you don't have to be a member. You can come out for Sunday brunch here at Spring Valley Lake Country Club. Now, as a pro out here, tell me about what it is you do. Lessons?
Oh, I do lessons, basically a little bit of everything. I run the golf shop. I have the golf shop. We send people out. We tee people off on the tee box. We run tournaments, so we have a wide variety of golf tournaments from men's club tournaments to corporate outings into charity events, where we have charitable events. We have a lot of charitable events going on. This is kind of the start of our season right now, in going into the spring and summer. But that's sort of my job. I do a lot of golf lessons. We do junior clinics. We do a lot of kids events. We have kids adult junior tournaments where the parents come out with the kids and play. We offer junior camps. A lot of this will be put in the paper. We advertise in the paper. A lot of that is offered to the to the public also. Try to get them involved. We have 2 schools that play here. Serrano High School plays here. Their golf team, along with Victor Valley, and Victor Valley College golf team also plays here.
So this is kind of their home course.
It is. It is. Yes, it is.
Well, when you have your busiest time, is Saturday mornings your busiest?
I would say probably Saturday, Sunday morning are probably our busiest time. Sunday goes all day long. People, they're going to church and then they're coming here after church and playing. But the mornings on the weekends are predominantly the busiest times.
All right. So members are the ones that play here, and now for tee times, so they call for reservation. What do they do?
Well, members, obviously we're a private country club, so as members and their guests can play. Members during the week, we make starting times for them. But we started something about 15 years ago where we felt that tee times were kind of a detriment to people getting out and playing because they'd want a certain time. We wouldn't give them to them. They had to be home. Their wife needed them to do something in the morning. So we went to a first come, first out type program for our weekend play. So on the weekend play, we don't take starting times for the weekend. Members just kind of show up, put their name in, tell us kind of when they want to go. They might want to go quickly and get home quickly, or they might want to come here, hit some balls, have some breakfast, and then kind of go out at their leisure.
All right, I'm a new member here at the club, and I'm ready to start. I want to play a little golf. Point me in the right direction. What do I need?
Well, what we'll do for you is we have open houses here. All of our members, we go around and kind of meet them and kind of greet them. We offer the men's club, ladies club. We have ladies clinics, junior clinics, as I mentioned before. We give them schedules of our events going on here at the club. We also give them a kind of a tee time schedule, if you will, what happens here in the wintertime as our times change in the wintertime. We have a lot of frost. Sure. And what happens to our team's times now, throughout the week, Tuesday through Sunday, how we operate the golf course. So it kind of gives them an idea. And we meet them at our open houses and kind of go over, their concerns.
How many active members then are playing golf? You kind of track the numbers at all?
Well, we have I think we're running right about 415 full golf members right now. I would say on an average basis, we average probably around 150, 175 rounds per day on the weekends, probably about 80 to 100 on the weekdays. So, it varies who's playing. We have a lot of members that, don't play, and we have a lot that are very active. So it's hard to track. Not everybody's playing at the same time, obviously.
Well, the country club has done its best to keep this one up. I know it hasn't been easy through the hard economic times past couple of years, but they've certainly made improvements and continue to do that.
Yeah, the corporation behind us is great. We're owned by KSL. We're run by called Club Corp. We have a lot of support, at different levels through our management and also through our superintendent. We have a great grounds crew here at the club. Our grounds crew does just an excellent job of keeping the course in good shape. They go, well above and beyond, what their duties are. So we have less, but they work harder.
All right. Thank you so much for the insight on that. The golf course is where we are, but we're going to stay with the course. Don't go anywhere, everybody. We're going to take you kind of with a bird's eye view, beautiful view of the valley, I understand. We're going to see the lake a little bit more, simply because right here at Spring Valley Lake, you ought to know. Stay with us. We'll be right back with a little bit more. Welcome back, everybody. Jim Hall, you ought to know. I'm on the 18th tee here at Spring Valley Lake Country Club. Take a look at this view. We're overlooking Spring Valley Lake, the country club. You see the lake in the background, Apple Valley in the background. Just a beautiful day out here. I mean, it is just fantastic. And, I've got 3 guys here I've got to mention, all golfers, every one of them. In fact, let's introduce you first.
Jim Carr, chairman of the board.
All All right, chairman of the board. Does that mean your golf score doesn't really matter? You already got a title.
Well, no, I tell you, the chairman or the board of governors here is an advisory group for advisory to the general manager. We're just members that represent the members to the club.
All right. And let's introduce you.
My name is Dick Reinhardt. I've been around for 123 years, more or less.
Yeah.
I'm just a long-time member of the club and a happy member.
Well, I know you're a happy member. You had a happy birthday. In fact, I understand your golf scores now are lower than your age.
They better be. Or
That's
my
a
rep.
good thing. Is that what we're talking about?
That is absolutely correct.
Well, congratulations on your birthday, which you are how old?
I'm 90.
And you still shoot an 88, 87?
Oh, yeah, quite often, yeah. It's required.
Just makes it look easy, doesn't it?
Unbelievable.
I'm struggling at 116, and what do we got here, you know? And you are?
I'm Jeff Stanga, owner of High Desert Finance, a financial planning company up in the high desert.
Yep, and I was watching your swing there, and you're a lefty.
I am a lefty. You know, got to take after Phil Mickelson there.
All right. Well, you're keeping the young blood out here. Now, got a lot of guys that come out and play with you?
You know, we do have quite a few guys that are starting to come out more and more, especially as the economy starts to, you know, get a little bit better nowadays. We're getting a lot more young people out here to play golf.
Well, let's talk about that. That's a good point. I mentioned early on, I was talking with the Golf Pro, of course, in our other segment, and the fact that a lot of courses have had a lot of hard economic hit, but this one continues to thrive and make improvements and make it better for the members.
Well, that's true, Jim. But we are a family country club. We have something for the complete family, from the small kids to the wives and to the golfers, tennis players, you name it. So we're a family country club, so I think that helps a lot.
Well, talk about the family atmosphere that you have here and what you offer price-wise then. Let's talk about that.
Well, I tell you what, we have several memberships. As a social member, you're entitled to the dining, to the fitness club or fitness center, to the dining, and it's like total is like $85 approximately per month. And then we have the tennis membership. That entitles you also to the fitness, the pool, dining, but you also can use the 4 tennis courts. Mm-hmm. And I think that's about $112 a month. Okay. And then we have a full golf membership, which entitles you to everything, the full use of the club, and it's like $225 per month.
Wow, you can't beat that. I can come work out in the fitness center, use the pool, go golfing, do it all.
And then also when you get through, you can enjoy the sauna or the jacuzzi, yes, or even the handball court.
Well, this course, you know, you've played all of them, I imagine.
Well, quite a few of them, I certainly have.
Now, this one I understand. Now, people tell me, I always talk to people before I come out and do these shows. They tell me this one is kind of heads and shoulders above a lot of the others in the area.
Well, I like to say that it is, but I can't tell you from experience other than I've played maybe 100 other clubs, and this compares with any of them that I've ever played with.
I played 3 other clubs, and this one still is one of my favorites. The view alone, look where we're standing here.
It is a beautiful sight, isn't it? It inspires me.
All right, best score you've ever had out here at Spring Valley Lake?
A 70, 2 under par.
Wow, how'd you do that one?
Well, I got lucky. It's better to be lucky than good, you know. I play a lot of golf here with Irvin, the assistant pro, and Greg Combs has given me some lessons right now, so he's really been helping my game out.
What's the one thing you're working on? What do you feel like you really you're working at?
Short game. I got to make those putts to make those birdies.
Best game you ever had out here?
76 when I was 74 when I was 76 years old.
Yeah. And you remember that one?
I have a plaque at home to designate it. Otherwise, I'd probably forget it. You know.
Well, is there something you still work on? Something you wish you did a little better?
Oh, chipping and putting. I wish I could do better, but you know, I hit the ball pretty good.
All right. How about you?
About the same. I don't know. I can't even remember my best game, but it was probably in the high 70s, maybe like 78, 79. But one thing I did want to tell you, Jim, this club is rather unique. I heard Greg Combs tell you we're part of Club Corp.
Yes.
And being part of Club Corp, they own approximately 200 clubs. That's dining clubs and golf clubs worldwide.
Yeah, that translates into something because that means you have some real solid support, don't you?
Absolutely. And the beautiful thing is, as a Gold Card member, part of Club Corp, we can play some of the best courses in Southern California for cart fee only.
And name some of those.
Well, let's see, down in the Palm Springs area would be Indian Wells Country Club, private, Mission Hills, and everyone knows Mission Hills because of the LPGA and the Kraft Nabisco tournament they have there each year. Desert Falls, down in South Orange Coast, it would be Coto de Caza, Alicio Viejo, Braemar up in the valley, or up in LA, and Porta Valley up in the LA. Over in Vegas would be Canyon Gate, Bears Best. All of these clubs we can play for cart fee only.
All right. Do you have members, any of you know, that fly in? We still got a lot of flyers that come in, fly into Apple Valley or Hesperia.
I sure don't know of any.
Any flyers you know of?
Not that I know of,
How
Jim.
about you?
No, not that come in here, but I know that I do a lot of traveling with my business, and I have used the Club Corp and Signature Gold quite often. As a California-based company, I go to Northern California a lot, and I can take my clients to a business club in downtown San Jose and in downtown San Francisco.
All right. If they want information, how do they do it?
Well, best thing is to come by and visit our club and check with Eddie Turner, our membership director.
All right. Eddie Turner's number, we'll have that right here on my screen. We've got a website. People can look up Spring Valley Lake Country Club. And if you haven't been to this area of the high desert, you certainly want to check it out. I mean, beautiful. Just look at the view back here.
It is awesome.
All right. Don't go anywhere, everybody. We're going to be right back to wrap it up from Spring Valley Lake Country Club. Take a look at this view one more time. Look right out here. And we'll be back simply because you ought to know. Stay with us. Welcome back, everybody. Jim Hall, you ought to know. Well, that's going to put the wraps on another show, everybody. We're here on the putting green. Caden's warming up, and I'm warming up. And we're going to hit the golf course. 18 holes today, swimming, the fitness center, and then I'm headed for Sunday brunch. Spring Valley Lake Country Club is where we are. We're here in the high desert, Victorville, California. Caden enjoys it, and we know you'll enjoy it too. Check out the website. Call Eddie Turner. Better yet, membership information is available, and I know we're all ready. Golf clubs are in the back of the car. I've got to go get them, get my shoes on, and we're headed for the course. Caden's ready, too. They even have a junior program, believe it or not. We're here at Spring Valley Lake Country Club because, like with all of our shows, you ought to know. Stay with us, everybody. Oh, look at hole in one.